guys, welcome back to my channel. Teresa Love here. Thank you so much for clicking, it means so much. So I wanted to start a new series called Storytime. This will be when something happens in my life and I want to tell a little story about it. As you know, I have been chronically ill for a year and 4 months now straight, and I want to be able to spread awareness about it. I really think talking about mental health, physical health, invisible diseases, I think it's a really important thing that we should be doing as a society. And there are so many people out there that have chronic illnesses. A while back, I started following a girl on YouTube. Her name is Mandy Meehan. I'll show you her name. Get it? She has chronic fatigue syndrome. She's documenting her journey on getting better and eating different foods and trying essential oils and trying a whole bunch of different stuff. And she's been vlogging it and recording it. So I watch her all the time. I love her. She's a Christian. She's super sweet. I saw someone comment on her latest video and she said, hey, I love you. I actually just started documenting my own chronic illness journey and I started making videos because of you. So I thought that was so cool. So I went to her channel and her name is Kaylee May. Here's her name and profile. And she just started on October 20th and she already has 51 subscribers, which is awesome. And her channel is all based on chronic illness and invisible illness and a lot of really intense things that happen when you're sick, and a few of her videos have made me cry because I can connect to them on such a deeper level. But I will have her channel linked below, so you should totally go check her out. And I will have Mandy Meehan's channel linked below, so you should check her out too. So, story time. This is the time that I was bullied by little old ladies. So with my chronic illness, I have POTS and I cannot exercise outside of the water. But in the water, I feel 80% better and I can exercise and move around and it feels great. So my mom and I started going to our local club gym and we got the membership for the pool. And there's a therapy pool, which is like 80 to 90 degrees, and then there's a normal pool, which is like 70 to 80 or 85 degrees. So I wanted to go into the warm pool because the first few sessions I was in the cold pool and, like, no joke, I was freezing. I got in the pool at 9 a.m. and like pretty much 11 at night I was still bone chilled. I came home, I put on my onesie, I had hot chocolate, I had 4 blankets, I was so cold. So this next time I decided to go in the warm pool, which is the therapy pool, and it's about 7 feet by like 5 feet, so it's a rectangle. I got in the pool. In the very beginning they were going around in circles, and because of my vertigo I can't do that. So I said to the instructor, I said, I can't do that because I'll get dizzy. She said, okay, just walk back and forth. So I started walking back and forth this way, and they were going in circles, and the circle started to get bigger and bigger, like not adding people, but just getting big enough to where it started to push me out. And so all of a sudden I was in this like tiny little section trying to do movements. And okay, like whatever, that probably wasn't on purpose. And I was like, okay. I moved on and the next part of the class started and I was doing the, hand movements and everything. And I had my water. My water was like across the side of the pool. So I walked over to get my water, and when I came back, my spot was gone. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Oh well. So I found myself a little corner. There's a 4.5 area deep and a 3.5 area deep. And I'm 6 feet tall. So I need to be in the 4.5. But I went to the 3.5 because I didn't want to, I'm very much of a people pleaser and I didn't want to push it. So I went to the edge and I was just doing the movements, and one of the little old ladies goes, wow, there's too many people in here. I think some people need to get out. And I'm like looking at her and I'm like, is she talking to me? And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, there's just too many people in here. It's too crowded. There's no space. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy. Like, I'm like talking to myself in my head, like she cannot be, like, I'm the new person, of course I'm the one. I'm like, oh, whatever, okay. So I kind of blew it off, right? And 3 more ladies get in, and it becomes like 9 people are in there, or 10 people, and the lady's like, okay, there's just like no space, I have no space, I can, like, there's, I just really think some people need to get out. And I'm thinking like, okay, she's not really saying this. And I'm like trying to focus on the instructor and ignore her. And then she's like, well, I'm the oldest, so I'm for sure not getting out. And I'm like looking around, I'm like, obviously I'm the youngest. I'm in a bikini. Obviously I'm the youngest. But they cannot be talking about me. And then another one goes, oh yeah, and I have fibromyalgia, and I have arthritis, and I have back pain, and I have knee problems, and I have this, and I have this. And they're just naming all of their ailments. And I'm like just sitting there, I'm just like standing there super quiet in my tiny little circle. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna get out. Are they really gonna make me get out? And I start feeling like super weird and super like self-conscious. And so I kind of like start trying to get away from them as much as possible. And I just felt so bullied. I was bullied by little old ladies. And I mean, I understand, I that's happened to me with kids, that's happened to me with people my own age, because I was bullied when I was younger. And I didn't think I had to have my guard up for older ladies. I kind of thought they would just be sweet and fun, because I've worked out before with them in a like physical therapy class, and they were like little old ladies, and they were really sweet and they were fun to talk to. But I just I felt excluded. I felt like I didn't belong there. Like I for sure should get out. I still can't believe it. I'm still like so surprised that these little old ladies like bullied me. And like I didn't stand up for myself, but in the end I'm excited. I'm happy that I made the right decision and was nice and sweet about it, because I could have been like, I for sure would have won. If I named all of my problems, I would have for sure won, and everyone else would have had to get out, because I have so many problems with these chronic illnesses, way more than just knee pain. But I'm not like that. I just wanted to still be nice and sweet. But that was insane. The reason I wanted to talk about this getting bullied by little old ladies is because I want to bring awareness to an invisible disease. I look fine, I have makeup on, I'm dressed fine, I don't walk fine because I use a walker, but it's very hard to tell, like, oh, there's something wrong with her, oh, she's sick, or, oh, why would she have to be in the warm pool? She could go in the cold pool. So it's just, I think it's just kind of ignorance and people not knowing, like, that there are a ton of people out there with chronic illnesses and chronic symptoms and chronic pain, and for all of us to just be aware and be like, okay, well, maybe she doesn't look the same as everyone else, but she's dealing with, A, B, and C. And like for you to just think of it on a deeper level. It may be a funny title with, I got bullied by little old ladies, but bullying is a serious thing. Cyberbullying, in-person bullying, mental bullying. Bullying is very serious, and I just wish everyone would just spread love and positivity, and that everyone else could just be nice to each other. If you could like this video, that'd be awesome. And if you could also subscribe, I would love for you to join the family. Thanks for watching. Bye.